Alrighty, it looks like we are live. Let's turn that mic to face us a little bit. Perfect. Awesome. We got a bunch of Lego in front of us. I got a bottle of water over here. We're good to go. Looks like the ads are starting to play on YouTube. Fantastic. Well, hello everyone. Hope you're having an excellent Sunday evening wherever you may be. I'm Mark, and today we'll be sorting a bunch of Lego as we do every Sunday afternoon, every Sunday afternoon that we can here on the channel. I have a ton of bulk brick that just needs to be organized so that I can use it for more mocks. I'm building a lot of mocks these days, so that's what we're doing. It's always a lot of fun. The chat is already happening, so I'll say hi to some of the people who are here already. Let's see, we've got Cross Airborne Customs made it first. Hello there. General Kenobi to you, Cross Airborne Customs. Good to see you. Grumpy J is here bright and early as well. Sorting day. It is sorting day, Grumpy J. Hope you're doing well. Tegan is here. Good to see you, Tegan. Thank you for joining. And then Luke Dukem is here as well. Time to sort some more crystals. There are probably going to be some crystals in here, Luke. You know the bulk that we're going through. A lot of rock graders still being sorted out. Tegan, thank you so much for joining the Knights of Falworth. Hopefully that 99 cents doesn't ruin your budget, but now you can see pictures of the Dune Sandworm. It is pretty much complete. I still want to build a nice big landscape for it, but you can now see that on the community tab because you're a member. So congratulations, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. Fat Daddy Bricks is here as well. Hello from Kansas. Thank you for joining all the way from Kansas, Fat Daddy Bricks. I love the name, by the way. Yeah, how is the weather in Kansas? I'm curious because it's finally cooling down here in Georgia, and I'm actually kind of grateful. It's like, you know, early November, you'd figure to get a little bit warmer than 70s and 80s, and it's finally there. It's a little rainy, though. I don't like that. But Cross Airborne Customs, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And then Luke Dukem, on Sundays, we sort. Exactly. I think Luke's is sorting simultaneously while we're doing this, right? So, T Valkyrie, good to see you, T Valkyrie. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Mark. I'm now a member of your channel. Thank you, Tegan. I really appreciate it. And you should see a lot of posts on the community tab, and you can also access a couple exclusive videos. I need to do another members-only video at some point. I'm trying to think of a good theme. So, let's see. 90s Castle and Pirate Bricks fan. There you go. That's a great username. I love it. You can't go wrong with that. So, hi, Mark. Good to see you. And Monty Raj is here as well. Hello, Mark. Good to see you, Monty Raj. Hope you're doing well. Chris Dodson. Good to see you, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Love the orange brick by your name. Looks really good. Look at all the Grumptastic people that I know, Grumpy J. They're all here, ready to watch the sort, and I haven't even sorted anything yet. Just a little bit to get the colors where they're supposed to be, but we've got some good bulk. I've got a little tiny dent in this small bin here. I think we can get this done, no problem. But as far as the backup bins, probably not much. The stream is going to be wrapped up just a little bit early today. Probably going to go to 4:45 or so. I have a Zoom call at 5 that I kind of want to make, so we'll try to round it down just a few minutes so I can get over there and get that taken care of. But still pretty much almost an hour, which is pretty normal. But Luke gifted 5 Mark of Falworth memberships. Thank you so much, Luke. Appreciate it. And now all those people can go see the completed Dune Sandworm, so that's pretty exciting. So you can do that now, or you can wait till the stream's over. It's whatever you'd like to do. But I'm doing pretty good today. A little tired. I went up to Atlanta yesterday. Had a fun time at Macy's. I haven't willingly gone into a Macy's in years. And it was nice. It was a very nice store. There was a lot of excited kids there ready to build some cool turkey parade floats. That was pretty fun. You can see pictures on my Instagram. Me and Steven had a good time. And yeah, so that was quite the field trip for me and Steven. We normally don't go up to downtown area. It was kind of like in the Lenox Square Mall. It was fun. I got a bunch of cool Lego Masters posters. They're not down here. I think they're up at the house. I need to bring them down, but they're pretty cool. So yeah, Eddie Runner got a membership. A bunch of people, Chase, Johnny, Matthew. Thank you all for watching the stream. And now you can go check out that Dune Sandworm in the community tab whenever you'd like. So pretty cool. Yeah, I've been posting quite a bit there as updates for the Sandworm have happened. I'm not ready to post about it yet, but I will be soon. I kind of want to get a scene for it before I post it publicly online. But we're almost there. So Cross Airborne Customs, I want one. Oh, sorry, Cross. Better luck next time. Or if you got that 99 cents, I mean, most people have that lying around somewhere. Maybe you can figure it out. But just watching the stream is a big help, Cross. I really appreciate it. So thank you for tuning in and chatting for a minute. It means a lot to me. Got some good dark tan pieces here. Let's see if I can separate that. I might need a brick separator. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm back. These two plates here were giving me a lot of trouble. This is a lot easier to do with a brick separator. I loosened it for it, but you know how it is. So. There we go. There's some of that nice, kind of really bright lime green, yellowish green color. It's really cool. And I know it's very reactive to black light, so I want to use that in a mock at some point. That'd be cool for rock raiders. I bet you that's what like rock raiders wish it had as a color back in '99 when they did that. So. One thing I often talk about during these streams is different colored parts, different treasures, aka unique parts, more interesting parts that I'll pull out. Some of them I knew I had. Some of them are a surprise to me, like this Next to the Night windscreen with the sticker is still applied. I don't need this for Tron right yet, but I will soon because I'm planning on building more Tron stuff. Putting that in the transparent bin for now. A little bit of Duplo, good for filler. Putting that down there. A little bit of black. There's a big mushroom piece with those cool printed circles. I think that's from the piranha plant from Super Mario, but it works great as a mushroom. So giant mushrooms are all the rage. You got the Bricklink Designer Program set that released not too long ago. That will be very useful in mocks and scenes in the future, I'm sure. And there's the first crystal, Luke. There you go. I mean, he's a prophet. He literally spoke it into being. So that's pretty cool. Awesome. Going in the minifigure bin. I'm saving all the crystals aside separately, not just putting them in the transparent pieces, because I do want to revive Rock Raiders one day. We'll get back to it, and we'll do it better than ever. The first one was great. It was kind of dangerous to move. It was so large, but the future versions will be fantastic. Looking forward to that. Got to get both Tron and Dune done first, though, so plenty of things to knock off our list for 2024 going into 2025. So, of course, everyone, geez, I thought you were a member. Yeah, Cross has been a member before. I think he's won a membership before. He's pretty much here on most streams, so he's gotten lucky a couple times. Agent Bricks, good to see Agent Bricks. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. We are sorting Lego as always. Nothing too phenomenal has passed through yet, but you know, this is still early in the stream. We've only been streaming for 7 minutes. We've got a lot of treasures to find still. Some nice teal there, I like that color. But yeah, T Valkyrie safety yellow. That's the color. That's the name. We did find a safety yellow 2x2 brick. I wish Lego would produce more, you know, basic elements like plates and slopes in that color, because then we could make more mocks. Right now, it's kind of a limited amount of pieces that exists in. But we'll get there. If they keep it in production, I think they will. There's another one. There was a set not too long ago that was like, I don't know what they call it, retro colors, bright colors. It was like a little classic box. I got a couple of them, and I think that's where those pieces are from. So, very useful for unusual builds, like I sometimes enjoy doing. So, but I don't know if you guys were paying attention to the poll on my social media pages and my community tab and such. The poll for the next 12-hour build challenge happened, and it's pretty much wrapped up. I think I would still allow more votes if you haven't had a chance to vote yet. But it's probably going to be gladiators at this point. And I'm not complaining at all because I love gladiators. Are they somewhere around here? I think they're over there. Yeah. Let me grab a couple. I'll show you guys really quick. Here's a couple of my favorite ones here. So Gladiators has a narrow lead on the other themes like Adventurers and what was the other one? Castle, so Lion, Crusader Knights. But I am pretty excited about Gladiators because, first of all, they're really cool. And I haven't built a lot of Gladiators before. Just a few times here and there with Steven. And this should be a lot of fun because we have a lot of great Gladiator minifigs. I have a couple already built. There's a Gladiator movie coming out soon, so I'm planning on watching that at some point. So a lot of Gladiator stuff happening soon. I think it'll be a really cool and unique mock too. I'm not going to build the entire Roman arena in 12 hours. It's just not going to happen. But one thing that I can do is at least part of it. So like a little facade and then a nice environment for the gladiators to battle in on that sand. So it should be pretty cool. I have a brick separator in almost every room in the apartment in case of emergency. You know, Luke Dukem, I should have him like in case of emergency break glass with brick separators everywhere. That would be honestly pretty practical. I would I'd be using them more often than not, I think. We have them lying around most places, but I think we could do a more deliberate job. That's pretty funny that you got a couple specifically set out for you. I got some Rock Raider minifigs marked. There you go, Tegan. Those are pretty cool. Most of them aren't too bad. Like what's his name? Bandit. The one with the red shirt, Bandit. He's pretty cheap. He should be just a couple dollars. And then some of the other ones could be a little more expensive. I think Jet and Axel should still be pretty cheap, you know, in that $5 range. The only expensive-ish one is Sparks. He's a little bit harder to find. I think he was just in less sets. And then Chief is really expensive if you ever want to collect Chief. But in most Rock Raider situations, Chief would not be there. He'd be up on the ship. So you can just imagine Chief is, you know, kind of organizing the Rock Raiders mission while all the Rock Raiders are down on the ground doing the actual heavy lifting. So it's not necessary for every collection to have Chief. I'm grateful to have one, although I do have a custom printed one as well, who looks very close to the original. So that's what I've done for most situations. Luke dropping more crystals, exactly. Crystals are some of the coolest pieces for sure. And Agent Brick says, congrats on getting 4K. Thank you, Agent Bricks. That was a very cool milestone to pass very recently. I'm very grateful for everyone who has subscribed, especially in the past month. It's been a big chunk of growth. It's very encouraging. I don't want to, what's the opposite of disheartening? Heartening? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm very encouraged by everyone joining, everyone appreciating the videos. I think the 12-hour build challenge has been a big success. Everyone's really tuned into those, and hopefully keep them going for a few more weeks. Not sure what the future holds, but hopefully can keep producing videos that people like, because I like making them, and if you like watching them, things can work out. So. My daughter Chloe says hi. Hi, Chloe. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for watching. We're just sorting some Lego today. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, it's got to be done. Somebody's got to do it. That's interesting. So I'm unfortunately pretty sure that this metallic kind of pearl dark gray wheel is from Nexonites. And that's unfortunate because I don't like Nexonites. I think they're pretty terrible. But this piece is still cool, so it's going with the metallic elements over there. Here's some orange pieces there. Yeah, it's kind of surprising how many Nexonite pieces I find in my collection. I think I could do a really good Nexonite mock one day. Unfortunately, it would not be that hard. We'll see. Gladiator 2, The Return of Maximus. Yeah, is that what it's called? I know it's Gladiator 2. It'd be cool if Maximus came back, but I think didn't he die at the end of the movie? Spoilers? But didn't he pass away? Maybe it's his son. I don't know. I'm planning on watching it. The first Gladiator movie is not. I don't think it's a great movie. I think it's okay, but the action scenes are awesome, and I plan on watching it again before going in. Then I'll watch the new Gladiator movie, see if it's any good. I don't have super high hopes. I just want to see some cool action. Doesn't have to really make sense or be super historically accurate. But I am, looking forward to an action-packed movie. So I'm excited about that. This is much more my theme than a lot of more recent movies that's come out. I like kind of historical action, good action movies. I forgot about the stream. I had 3 snow days from work and got all my sorting done. Spouse, your wife helped a lot. There you go, Malister. That's awesome. So you got all your sorting done, huh? That must be nice. Getting all that sorting done, huh? No, that's fantastic, man. If you get a little bit of free time, it's really nice. I've had a lot more free time than usual lately, so I've been trying to take advantage of every minute. and get some good building done. So my Lego projects have been doing fantastic, which is what I predicted a month ago. So I'm very happy about that. And I'm glad you got some snow day sorting done too. It's not a snow day here in Georgia, nor is it likely to be this winter, because apparently it's supposed to be a mild winter. We'll see if that prophecy holds up. But it's still unlikely that it'll snow. It doesn't snow every year. It snows once every couple years. Which, honestly, I'm okay with. I don't like driving in the snow. I've only done it a tiny bit, and it wasn't fun. I was fine, but it's just... I'm more worried about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? All the other cars that are not fine. Or the old Lego M-Tron. There you go, Tegan. That's right. It could be Classic Space. It might not be next tonight's. That's right. So, somehow Maximus returned. Exactly, Luke. They'll find a way. They'll find a way. Movie sequels will find a way to remind you of a movie you liked a long time ago to try and get you out to the box office, which is, I'm all for it, as long as it's an entertaining film. So. Anna's World of Bricks has stopped by. Hello, Anna. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. We're just sorting some Lego as usual. Found some cool pieces already. Nothing too crazy, though. Some good stuff to add to future mocks. Morgan is here. Good to see you, Morgan. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in as well. We've got a regular old sorting stream. I'm a little tired, and we'll try to wrap this up about 10 minutes early if we can. I've got an important Zoom call afterwards with a certain blue coat fanatic about some D&D stuff, because I want to get the D&D stuff revived again after a little bit of a break. So we'll be doing that shortly. Yeah. Eddie is here. Thanks for the gift membership. Absolutely, Eddie. I think that was Luke, so thank you to Luke for that. Appreciate Luke, and appreciate you watching, Eddie. That's why you got the membership. You were here at the right place at the right time. That worked out. Gloria Erickson is popping in to watch in while I wash the dishes. Oh, thank you, Gloria Erickson. Appreciate you washing the dishes, too. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. We've got some yellow headlight bricks here. They'll be useful for what Steven's working on. There's some good pieces there. People texting me in a group chat. But there's a purple flame or pink flame. Very interesting piece. I like that one. Oh, that's not next tonight's. That's from Lego Castle. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Ooh. That would have been useful like a week ago when I was building on the sandworm. It's always that way, isn't it? When you find a piece and you're like, that would have been amazingly helpful just a little while ago while I was working on something. Yeah, I did a reel not too long ago kind of voicing a common plight among Lego fans where they're looking for that one piece. A lot of people seem to find it relatable. I know I did. That's something I encountered quite a bit lately. That's why we're sorting, so that we don't encounter this as often, because the pieces are where they're supposed to be. So we're not constantly looking for that one piece that's missing. There you go. Where's the orange? There's the orange. There you go. I think fanatic is a bit of weak to describe me, more of a zealot. Blue coat zealot. Blue coat zealot. Fanatic is a pretty strong word too, Malister, I think. That's not a light terminology. But yeah, zealot is even more, I think. So I think that does describe you pretty accurately. But yes, blue coat all the way for Mr. Malister. Oop, that's not where those go. There you go. There's an interesting Minecraft figure. The diving suit guy with the trident. The trident is one of my favorite weapons in Minecraft. I don't know if any of you guys have played Minecraft. I know Cross did. Was it Cross? Yeah, it was Cross. I think it was Cross played some Minecraft. So I need to get back into Minecraft, but I've been so darn busy building stuff out of Lego. Once I'm done with some of the bigger mocks, I might have some time to play some Minecraft. I might have to post pictures or even videos, because Steven usually plays with me, and we build some cool stuff in Minecraft. The virtual blocks. A certain blue coat fanatic. Who could that be? Exactly. Thankfully, the blue coat fanatic is also very knowledgeable on D&D and is willing to put a lot of time and effort into helping us have fun playing the game. So, we really appreciate the blue coat zealot over here for making that all possible. And hopefully the video series will continue too, although there'll probably be some significant changes coming up. Awful Cartoon says, finally caught a live stream. Hi, Mark. Good to see you, Awful Cartoon. Hope you're doing well. I like the name, although I feel bad that you think your cartoon is awful. I'm sure it's great. But glad you could catch a live stream. I know that this isn't necessarily the most amazing time for some people. A lot of people are busy on Sunday afternoons or evenings, but you can always watch the replay too. So. But glad you could make it. We found a couple cool pieces so far. Nothing too crazy. Although I do really like this kind of inverted brown slope piece. That's neat. That would work really good for boats if you had a bunch of them. I don't know if I have a bunch of them, though. I think I have just a couple of them. I think they would have come from the Viking ship from recent sets. I say recent, that was a few years ago now. Grumpy J, but you have to have the mama power to make them. There you go, exactly. Luke Dukem says, over 900 episodes and they still haven't found the One Piece. When are they going to find it, Luke? What's wrong with them? How long have they been looking? How many years? How many years has One Piece been going on? Will they ever find the One Piece? Is it just a myth to keep them going? There are questions that need to be answered, Luke. That's what's going on. A lot of shows can finally wrap it up, and some of them do great. Some of them do terrible. Like, if you've heard of Game of Thrones, it can end badly. People texting me on my phone. I needed to mute that. And as Walter Brick says, I looked on Atlanta Brick Co. for Lego Clone Wars sets. They probably have at least some, but I'm not sure because I haven't been there in a while. I don't work there anymore, unfortunately. So. The Trident of Destiny. Exactly, Grumpy J. Trident of Destiny. When you get a maxed out Trident on Minecraft with all the enchantments and stuff, and you can fly, it's pretty cool. It's almost like a Thor's hammer vibe. Very, very fun. One of the most fun things you can do in Minecraft, for sure. Let's see. Yes, I play Minecraft from time to time. Exactly. Every now and then. I think Cross might know how to defeat the Ender Dragon. You know what I'm saying? I've beaten the Ender Dragon before. I've only done it really once, seriously attempted to do it, though. Nigel is here. Ivy, 5-year-old, and Nigel here from Sydney, Australia. Love your Roman temple. Oh, thank you, Nigel. Appreciate it. Well, if you like the Roman temple, tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to be working on another 12-hour build challenge, and it's going to be a Roman gladiator arena. It'll be super cool. I'm not going to build the whole thing because I only have 12 hours, but it will be at least part of it, kind of a facade, I'm thinking. You have a little bit of an area for the gladiators to fight in the middle. Might have to throw some lions and tigers in there too. Should be pretty fun. We'll see. We'll see what we feel like doing. Loving the 12-hour builds. I'll appreciate it, Awful Cartoon. Yeah, they've been a lot of fun. It's kind of challenging, but it's been fun. I think the generating a build in that time, it's not like it's mentally challenging, although I'm usually pretty tired after it. I think it's the physical side of things that is the hardest part, because it's just building for that long can be a bit of a stretch. But if it's once a week, it's not so bad. If I did it more often, then it's not fun. Because on Lego Masters, spoilers, we were doing well above 12 hours a day every day for weeks. And that was too much. That was eventually you'll just burn out. So. Grumpy J says, Sundays for Lego, not football. I mean, I like to watch football highlights. I don't watch them live because I don't want to pay that much money for cable or what's the YouTube deal that they've got for live football. Sunday Ticket, that's what it's called. I just watch the free highlights on YouTube in 10 minutes versus watching the whole game. One day when I made my first couple $1 million, I'll be having cable and watching football this time of day instead. The video series will have far more interpretive dance. This time around, we looked at the numbers YouTube needs shirtless Lego nerds dance. Oh, Malster. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Well, first of all, the D&D series was not really about the views. It's about the friends we made along the way. Say it with me, friends we made along the way. No, it's that one's more for fun. It's not going to get as many views because it's just so long. But we do have some huge technical advances we're hoping to make as far as because before it was basically kind of like an audio only thing. You just kind of sit there and listen, looking at a picture. This time, we'll hopefully have live cameras on us while we're recording this live stream. It's not going to be played live, but we'll be recording it live as we're playing. And then I'll edit that and put it up there so you can see our faces. You can see what our characters are doing. You can see them interacting with the game board. So it should be a lot more engaging than just listening to people talk about what they're doing. So hopefully it's more engaging overall, but we'll see. We'll see what we're capable of doing with my Wi-Fi has not been great since the hurricanes was it months ago? Yeah, it was a few months ago. Since the hurricanes earlier, and hopefully the Wi-Fi plays along. If it does, it'll be great. If it doesn't, it'll still be better. Charlie is here. Good to see you, Charlie. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Mark. Love these streams. First time catching live. There you go, Charlie. Well, glad you could make it. I've heard a couple people say this is the first time they were able to watch live, so that's awesome. Thank you for tuning in. We're just sorting some bulk Lego here. We're getting down to the bottom of our first bin quicker than I thought we would. It's only almost 4:30. And once we get this done, we have several more bins behind me here. And we will be going through as much of those as we can. But we will be trying to wrap this stream up just a little bit quicker. Normally, we go for about a full hour, pretty precisely. But this time, we're probably going to wrap it up about 10 minutes early so I can close down the stream, move my table out of the way, and then join a Zoom call shortly thereafter. I've got a back-to-back schedule this week. But I'm glad I was able to get the sorting stream done because a lot of people have shown up, and I appreciate everyone who has. So, and if you haven't already, like the video because we have 30 people watching and 10 likes. So I know that if you feel like it, we can definitely get a few more likes than the video, I think. So. Thanks, Grumpy J. Absolutely. Yeah, Grumpy J is the ultimate hype man. So if you got him on your side, you're doing great. Grumpy J is usually in these streams. He only rarely misses Sunday sorting stream. And he has his own stream on Monday, if you ever watch that. Definitely worth tuning in. I've made it a few times. I think I made it. Was it last time? Time before? I made it recently. Mondays are difficult for me because I'm usually building for 12 hours straight. But I think I made it last time, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah. So coral is one of those colors that I really love. I'm glad they introduced this color. I remember when they first put it out there. Actually, before they put it out, I got a tour of the Lego factory in Billund, Denmark in 2018, and that was a part being produced and on the floor, and there was bins of it. They were making it, and they're like, "There's a prototype color. If you don't take pictures, we can take you through." And then they asked afterwards, like, "Did anybody spot the new color?" I'm like, "Is there a salmon color over there that I haven't seen before?" They're like, "We're gonna call it coral, actually." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's good." That was fun. Fun memories. One day I'll make it back over there to the Lego house and see it all again. I think I'd be more excited about seeing what the Lego designers bring to the Scarebeck convention every year because I always see some cool pictures come out of that. The Dragon Knight castle is that one from Chris and Wes, two Lego set designers. Super cool. Best castle I've seen in years. So really great job. Seeing that in person must have been really special. Oh, Tegan is asking, is it on the channel? Hold on, let's see. I want more red coat to finish off my skull. Is that G, they're expensive. Oh, yeah, red coat soldiers, they can be, Tegan. Mm-hmm. I've beaten the Ender Dragon in creative, that's it. Oh, really? Okay. See, I know you can do it, Cross. I'm sure you can get all the weapons you need. You might need an infinity bow. That's pretty helpful. If you can find one of those. Going back to your Lego Masters days, a little bit, Tegan. Every now and then I like to reminisce. So when you and Steven coming to Macy's by me, Is there a Macy's in Central Florida, Grumpy? There probably is, right? Do they have one in Tampa? You need to talk to the Macy's down there. They need to get their act together. They had one in Atlanta. They had one in Miami. That's even further south. They had one in New York. They had one in Maryland, I think it was. They had a couple going on. It was a kind of a national thing in a few select stores. So it was kind of poorly advertised. Not gonna lie, that nobody really knew about it except for. I mean, it was busy because there were people shopping at the store, but yeah, I think that it could have been even better if they had planned it a little bit better. But me and Steven had a good time, and everyone that was at ours had a great time. Everyone got to build a cool parade float. It was good. Ours was a big success. So happy about that. The best target audience for YouTube ad revenue is sleeping viewers. Exactly, Monster. That's the strategy. We've got this all figured out, folks. We know exactly what to do. We're going to lull you to sleep, and then you're just going to be listening to those ads subliminally, and that's where all the revenue stream is, yeah. No, we're not worried about revenue. We're just excited to play D&D again, because that'll be fun. Mm-hmm. There we go. Really closing in on this bin here. We've still got a few more minutes left, at least another 15. We shall see how much longer we make it. There's a nice gold scrolly piece. I was actually looking for one of those not too long ago to finish this Roman temple behind me. I was one short, and I was just getting desperate. There we go. Oh, that's teal, not blue. And that's a cool color lantern. You got the light gray lantern. I think that's from the Nightmare Shark ship. Very nice. I'm going to put that in the minifigure accessories. Almost done with this bin, folks. Let's see. Like it up. Oh, thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it. Yeah, those likes really do help the algorithm. I don't think about liking videos that often, but every now and then I do. And then YouTube is sometimes better about showing me stuff I want to see. So it is worth doing, but it's weird how some things about YouTube are more obsolete than they used to be. So congratulations on passing 4K. I'm heading towards 1K. There you go, Anna's World of Bricks. I didn't realize you had stuff on your channel. I'll have to go check it out. That piece appears to be glued. Hold on. Let's see what's happening here. Nope, just really, really strong clutch power. And this was the remains of a pink dragon that Steven was building for someone. He ended up just building a bigger one and leaving this scrap behind. So we're going to put those pink pieces over there. Yeah, I'm going to have to check out Anna's World of Bricks YouTube channel after this and see her videos. I will probably see if I can subscribe. But there is one empty bin there. Very good. Progress achieved. That was actually much faster than I would have expected, especially as I'm trying to talk to you guys while I'm doing this. We got it. We can at least make a little progress on this bin now, too. So let's see where the chat's doing now. Don't ignore you guys. I've liked. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you, Tegan. Thank you, Charlie. You definitely like the video if you're able, if you feel like it. If you like the video, like it. If you don't, that's okay, too. You don't have to. We appreciate you guys just watching. It's just sad I missed the stream because of the time difference. Yes, Tegan. Yes, I'm sorry that the time zones are not friendly sometimes. And with daylight savings, it gets even weirder because we do that in the United States. I don't think all the other countries of the world do that, so makes things even worse. Let's see. I love that Lego is building some older historic ships. That's cool. I really like the more historical themed sets. The Endurance is interesting. I like to see more fabric sails, so that's nice. I am not impressed. I would have preferred something like HMS Victory or something. I will say the Endurance is a weird pick for a cool old sailing ship. It's an unusual choice because, like, you know, Arctic expeditions are kind of like terrible. Like, they had an awful time doing that. It was for an interesting scientific cause to find the South Pole, but a lot of those did not end up well for all the people participating. Some of them all died, you know, it's like, so it's kind of a grim subject matter. It's something you don't really expect from Lego, but I think people will still like it. Yeah, I would have liked to see a more cool, interesting sailing ship, like a flagship, or I don't know. Those are more war related though, so maybe that's why Lego didn't do it. We'll see. Because, you know, wars are terrible too. A lot of people died in wars. Everything that happened on ships was in some way bad. No, that's kind of a slippery slope, man. Think about it. Oh, look, a live stream. Chrome Vader, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you, my friend. Builds by Matt is here. Hey, Mark, first time catching the sorting stream live. I've been really enjoying the 12-hour build series. It's nice change from the massive month-long series that a lot of builders are doing. Yes, I think that when I watch a video, I like to see the completed storyline, end of the arc, the build is done. That's the most satisfying thing, is seeing a done project. So when I was doing, I also have these big months and months long projects, and just an update like, oh, we got a little bit further, yay! That's not satisfying to watch, and it's not satisfying to build even though, because I've been working on Tron for months, and it's kind of a drag because you're just like, I got a single panel of this giant building done in a day, woohoo! So taking a break and building these smaller, more accomplishable projects, like a 12-hour build, it has to get done that day, is more satisfying for me. And I think people are resonating with that too. So appreciate you. Have you found any brittle brown pieces? Not today, Anna's World of Bricks. Anna, we have not found any brittle brown yet. There have been a couple brown pieces, but they've all been pretty sturdy. They're all bricks and stuff, so no plates. But I say that, and there could be some more hiding in here, so we'll find out. If there are any, I will certainly make note of them as they come up. But yeah, we've still got a little bit of time before we wrap this up. I'm going to be wrapping it up just a little bit early. I've said that a few times before. Just letting everyone know, we're going to try to wrap it up around 4:50 or so. That way I can participate in a Zoom call shortly thereafter about some Lego D&D projects coming up, which should be a lot of fun. War bad, peace good. Exactly, Luke. War is not good, especially for Lego's, code of ethics, I guess you could say. They're trying to avoid warfare, especially historical warfare. That could be, tough to deal with for some people. But I know a lot of people, myself included, like military history. I like ancient Roman history, and the ancient Romans were really bad people. So they did not, they would not, everything they do or did would not fly today. So it's a conundrum, because you like the interesting aspects of those things, but then it's like, yeah, that was really a bad time for a lot of people. So you have to think about that too. Like when I built this Roman gladiator arena, those poor unfortunate gladiators, it's like you gotta, if you think about it from a perspective of empathy, it's not as good. But yeah. An ironclad would be a clutch for build. Well, here's the thing, Malister. Nothing's stopping you from building your own ships. And I know you have a lot of Lego pirate ships and sailing ships, so you can make your own. It'd be fun. Star Wars has the World War in it, has the word war in it, so Lego can do military historical sets. I mean, yes, Grumpy J, they are getting away with it because it's a fantasy setting, but I think there's a moral conundrum there too. It's interesting. I know that as I've gotten a little older, I've strayed a little bit further from outright warfare stuff. I'm a little more landscape and architectural. Back in the day, all I did was battle scenes. Like I think one of my friends commented and says, "You build such beautiful landscapes for all your minifigs to die on in battle." So it was unfortunate for my the Lego lore for my characters, but it was pretty fun. Nice. I have some broken brown pieces. Oh no, Anna. Yeah, that happens. The broken brown pieces will strike. I know I have a cup full of them over there, and there's a lot of broken ones over there too. Thankfully, we've been lucky this stream though. No broken brown yet. There's an old brown slope, but those are pretty good. Old brown typically doesn't break too badly. A lot of reddish brown is quite the opposite though. Marat is here. Good to see you, Marat. Hope you're doing well. Hello, my brother. I have sorted about 20 kilos of Lego for minifigures and parts today. 2 bins full of good stuff found. Hee hee. There you go. That's awesome. That's great. You got some Lego sorting too, Marat. That's fantastic. How many kilos was that? 20 kilos? That's a lot. That's impressive. I did not get that much done. Of course, I am kind of busy talking at the same time, so I guess it makes sense. Mark went ahead and made some OG Lara Croft fig I mentioned I wanted. It's purest except for a couple fabric pieces I trimmed to repurpose. And her 2 magnums are from Brick Arms. Yeah, Brick Arms would be great for the weapons chrome Vader. That's awesome. Did you post it on your Instagram? I might have to look it up. We talked about that last week, if I remember correctly. So very cool, though. That's kind of a difficult figure to make, I imagine. Well, then some of the pieces wouldn't be that hard. Like that color shirt should be not too bad if you have like Minecraft Steve or something else you can use. But did she have short sleeves? Yeah, was it a sleeveless shirt? Yeah, minifigure pieces can get funny like that. Cross Airborne Custom says, got an extra Dragonborn Paladin. I'm changing it to my medieval sig fig. The parts are soon to be on their way. Nice. That's awesome. Luke Dukem says, I have a custom pistol I gave to Lego Shadow the Hedgehog. Lego Shadow the Hedgehog as a pistol? I thought he like had, you know, hedgehog powers. He needs a pistol? That sounds pretty like overkill, Luke. I don't know. Is Shadow canonically have a like a magnum? Does that make sense? Saying a quick hi from Magic Kingdom. Have fun. Appreciate you tuning in, Fall Equinox. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. Have a great time. That sounds like you're having a blast down in Florida. I bet you it's better weather than up here. I bet you it's sunny down there. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's kind of winter feeling. Well, here's a Gungan Beast that I'm going to be taking the parts from and putting in the animal. I have a bin for animal pieces. There you go. That's pretty cool. I love those older animal pieces. We'll put them with minifigure stuff for now. See, Milestar says, gladiators did not die as often thought. They were the football stars of the Roman world. Exactly. They were also playing with swords and knives too, Milestar. So they died a lot more often than football players. But yes, they didn't always die. In fact, if you fought bravely, they sometimes would spare you versus, say, thumbs down, thumbs up, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah. It wasn't as bad as the movies might make it out to be. That's for sure. What, Autumn, and you didn't invite me? Tis. Exactly. You got to invite Grumpy J to these things. He'll be disappointed if he's left out. No, it's okay. He's just messing with him. Grumpy J just likes to miss. Well, here's the leftover parts from the Exoforce Max. I'll be putting a lot of these orange pieces where they belong, so that's good. A lot of orange slopes I didn't use. I don't think I would use that in an Exoforce mech. I don't know how that got there. Where did this even come from? Is this a Monkey Kid, maybe? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Nice seeing everyone. I'm going to take off. Have a great Sunday. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate you tuning in. Have a great rest of your Sunday, too. And I'm going to try and check out your channel after the stream's done. Because Anna she's either nearly at 1K or she has passed 1K. So that's great. That's a huge milestone. Yep. Well, was plugging away at some Tron earlier today. As usual. Grinding it out. Watching some movies. I watched Jurassic World. I watched Leo while building. And it seemed to help. I think watching movies while building is not too bad for me. Doing a live stream while building is not so easy, but I think it's possible. So somebody mentioned a interesting comment last 12-hour build challenge, and they said you should do a live stream while 12-hour building, and I'm like, because it's totally possible. This camera and on YouTube on my laptop, it's all plugged in. It could go all day. I don't think there's any limit to how long you can stream. People do 24-hour streams. So I might be live streaming like the 12-hour build tomorrow, and that'd be pretty fun. I might do like a morning session and an evening session where I'm just streaming for, 12 hours at a time. That'd be pretty fun. I wonder how many people would actually show up. Like, would anyone choose to just watch somebody build for that long? It might be worth experimenting with. We'll see. Tegan says, me and my brother, when I was a kid, used to make bases and armies and roll dice to see how many bombs we allowed to drop on the base. That sounds really fun, Tegan. And it sounds very civilized, too, because you're using a dice to determine who gets to do what move. I know me and my brother had a lot of plastic army guys and minifigures and fun stuff we used to have battles with. Ours were a lot more chaotic. It was just kind of a free-for-all, and we were just kind of like making it up as we go. So I like the inclusion of dice to determine what happens next. That's pretty cool. Chrome Vader says, I'll post some photos to my IG tomorrow. The fig is on my desk at work. There you go, Chrome Vader. That's awesome. I'd love to see some updates. Marat says, Dewback, nice. Yep, it's basically a Dewback. It was modified to be a little taller, so it was a Gungan beast instead, but you get the idea. Brick Vibe is here. Good to see you, Brick Vibe. Hope you're doing well. We're doing pretty good. We are kind of closing in on the end of our sorting stream here. Wanted to go to about 4:50 today. It's 4:45. I normally like to go for a full hour till 5 o'clock, but I have a Zoom call with some friends to start a new D&D campaign just a little bit. So I'll be wrapping it up just a few minutes early to do that. But we've already gotten an entire small bin done, and we're just kind of putting a dent into this one, and already made good progress on that. So the amount of sorting that's been done is really great, especially for the short amount of time and the amount of talking I've been doing. I've been talking more than sorting. The fact that we've made any progress at all is very good. So. Dust Up the Bricks is here. Good to see you, Dusty. Hope you're doing well. Yes, we are just doing some sorting. Another Sunday sorting stream, almost in the books. I will do my best to show up. Oh, appreciate it, Dusty. Anytime you can make it is great. No pressure. Just glad you could make it today. If you're busy on Sunday, it happens. Even I get busy on Sunday and can't even do the stream. But appreciate you tuning up, my friend. Thank you. Oh, Nexus to Zach is here. Hello there. General Kenobi to you, Nexus to Zach. Hope you're doing well. All right, have a good one. I'm going to disconnect to get ready for D&D. Take care, Malister. I will be there in just a few minutes myself. So. Entertainingly Lame is here. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Will you be doing more than one Exoforce mock at a later date? For sure, Entertainingly Lame. So I kind of rigged the poll so that Exoforce would win because I really wanted to make some Exoforce, and it was the most fun build so far. The stats were a little bit lower because I think Exoforce is less well known than things like Adventurers or Castle. But I loved it, and I will be building a lot more Exoforce in the future, but probably more like next spring and summer. Probably not immediately, but yes. Finally, Dusty. Jeez. Dusty, hey, Dusty is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. That's Dusty will be there when he chooses. Better Proud Brick says, I was busy and then took a break to play video games. Exactly. Some games are good enough to really, stop what you're doing and just take a week off. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, man, well, we're getting close to a 50-minute stream. I'm going to have to wrap this up here in just a minute. Staying busy, Mark, with work. There you go, Nexus. Yep, work is like that. It'll keep you busy. I know what that's like. Woo, Nexus, you're late too, young man. Exactly. Well, Nexus, if Nexus can make it, it's always a good day. That's all that matters. So, need to get back at it. No worries, Battery Projects. It's all good. Hey, video games, take all the time you need. Somebody's got to play those games. All right, we are almost at 50 minutes. I'm gonna pause it here as far as sorting. Put this one in screen away. There you go. But more sorting accomplished than I thought it would be. So I'm very happy with that. I'll put these bins where they belong and get to my D&D planning session. That should be fun. But thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and chatting with me while we were doing some sorting. It was a great stream. I would love to keep going a little bit longer, but I got a busy schedule this evening. But we should be back again next Sunday, so definitely tune in then. And there's actually a pretty high chance that tomorrow we'll have a long stretch of live stream here on the YouTube channel while I'm building the 12-hour build challenge. We shall see. Because I have to film, and then I'll have to stream it at the same time. There'll be a lot of stuff going on. We'll see if I'm able to get that going. It would be a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.